Hi, we are students of Bachelor of Computer Science, Graphic and Multimedia Technology from University Malaysia Pahang. This video will explain about Malaysia Airlines website, functional requirement, non-functional requirement, functional decomposition, user interface, and application programming interface. The purpose of this video is for our final project in software engineering subject. This is our group members. First, Amirah Hurin binti Anwar. Second, Nonisa Humaira binti Adnan. Third, Zubira binti Muhammad Kamal. And the last one is Nurul Nazirah binti Samsudin. This is our case study. A flight reservation system is commonly used. Usually, customer place an order for a seat in a combination of connected flight from an origin to a destination airport. The customer and the system need to check the feasibility of flight connection and their schedule. The list of requirements for the reservation system is given below. First, a flight is defined by a number and a date and defines a route from an origin airport to a destination airport. Second, customers are able to make, cancel, and modify reservation. Third, for each flight, there are several connecting flights. Fourth, tickets include an one ticket route or two ticket route. Using two ticket route, a passenger can go to an airport and come back using the same route. Convenience of customers, Malaysia Airlines may keep information or relevant facilities. For origins, we keep aspects such as parking. For destination, we list hotels near the airport. For the intermediate stop, we provide lists of hotels close to the airport, restaurant, etc. This information may also include details of the city nearby. For our project overview, Malaysia Airlines website provides all information to book the ticket, to know the latest promotion available, one-way ticket and two-way ticket. Malaysia Airlines website requires user to firstly log in or sign up to an account. Next, it needs to look for available ticket on specific date and place. It also gives another option, when and where to go. User must complete the payment through one of the payment option method. Once the payment done, system will send the confirmation email to make sure the user already booked the ticket. On the next vacation of the user, Malaysia Airlines website will save the personal information of the user to make it faster. This is our main user interface for Malaysia Airlines website. Functional requirement. First, log into the website. Login page is displayed and username and password is asked in order to proceed. The password will be masked as it is typed into the login interface. Submit username and password by clicking the login button, and the credential is compared with those stored in Malaysia Airlines database. If login information is not correct, user will have two more chances to re-enter correct information. If that attempt is still failed, the account will be locked and the user need to reactivate the account back. Second, search for flight. After correct login, the masked reservation page is displayed. A search form will be provided for the user to check for availability of the ticket on specific date and cities. The data is validated for completeness, accurate date, and valid cities for departure and arrival. When the data is complete and valid, Malaysia Airlines reservation system will request matching flight from the database system, and if matching, reservation system will display the matching flight to user, and if not, an error message will appear and other suggestions will be displayed. After the reservation information is filled and completed, several payment options are displayed. Customers are able to make their own choice on how they want to pay for their flight reservation. They can pay by using online banking, credit card, and debit card. After the payment is successful, the masked flight application should be able to produce confirmation receipt detailing of customer itinerary and purchase information, which it will be sent to customer's contact detail. Fourth, Flight cancellation. The Malaysia Airlines reservation application will prompt the user to confirm that they would like to cancel the reservation before taking any action. For flights scheduled to depart in 72 hours or less, an error message will be displayed to prompt the user to cancel their flight. For flights scheduled to depart in 72 hours or more, the MAS reservation application will instruct the pay processor to issue a refund of the reservation fee, and the reservation status will be changed from reserved to cancelled. The user will be provided with an on-screen confirmation of the cancellation and their refunded money. The details about the cancellation are also sent to the user's email.
So this is non-functional requirements. Performance. System user session timeout. The system will recognize when the user has been idle for a period of 5 minutes. After that, the application will log out and the user are required to reopen the application to restore a secured session. Second is availability. The system should be available at all times so that the user can easily access the website. If hardware failure or database corruption occur, a replacement case is needed to be shown and the backups of the database should be retrieved from the server. Reliability. The system should be provide the right tools for discussion and it must make sure that the system is reliable in its operations and for securing the sensitive details about the user. Security. The system should be able to secure the password of the user and the information transmission should be securely transmitted to server without any changes in information. Process. After the personal information and payment is done, the system will send the confirmation email to the user. Accessibility. The Malaysia Airlines web application system should provide the user with widest range of capabilities such as providing handicap access and multi-language support to make sure the users are able to book their flight. Accessibility. The Malaysia Airlines web application system shall provide the user with widest range of capabilities such as providing handicap access and multi-language support to make sure the users are able to book their flight with ease.
Next, we proceed to the functional decomposition. We have login, flight, booking, payment and cancellation. For the login, we have to fill username and password and got the confirmation via email. For the flight, we have to select destination and also select date. For the booking, we have to select time departure, select cabin class and booking will be displayed. For the payment, we need to fill the information, select payment method and ticket will be displayed. And also for the cancellation, we need to confirmation to cancel, refund of the reservation fee and ticket change from reserved to cancel. User interface and application programming interface. Flight booking. We can choose our destination from where to where, with one way or two way. For the principle, we have has been adopted and has not been adopted. For the has been adopted, we have consistency, coverability and user guidance. Has not been adopted, we have layout organization, highlight color and also graphic. For the user interface, we use word use, which is more easy to understand as the word used is familiar and common. We also use highlight color to easy for differentiate the important item and what to do the next step. The font use which is more larger and important task to complete in order to proceed to payment. This is the application programming interface (API). This is the link of the website, which is Wings API. It provides the list of travel insurance and the available destinations. Travex API, we replace it with the Expedia website as it will complete the solution with inventory, content and other requirements are taken care. You can also sort and filter what type of flight you want from the highest rating to the lowest. User interface is hotel. The principle that has been adopted is user guidances, recoverability and consistency. Meanwhile, the principle that has not been adopted is user diversity, color principle and minimal surprise. The new user interface that we propose, the reason is because the colors could help user to differentiate which button to tap, the button is more user-friendly, and the information given is easier to understand. The application programming interface that has been used is Trivago API, and the one that we propose to replace Trivago is Booking.com API. The user interface is Deals. For Deals, the principle that has been adopted is user diversity, minimal surprise and user guidance. And the principle that has not been adopted is consistency and recoverability. So, this is the proposed user interface. The reason why we propose this user interface is because all the buttons are user-friendly, the color scheme suit the website, and there are enough information given for the user. The application programming interface that has been used is TripAdvisor, and the one that we propose to replace the existing API is Expedia.com. And the last user interface is Payment. For payment, the principle that has been adopted is consistency, user familiarity, and user guidance. And the principle that has not been adopted is user diversity, recoverability, and minimal surprise. And this is the new user interface that we propose for payment. The reason is because the new user interface is obvious, clear, and easy to navigate. Next, the customer feels safe to make their payment with this new user interface. And lastly, it's easier because all the amount that the customer needs to pay are being put there. Here, it shows that PayPal is one of the application programming interface that has been used. And Stripe API is the API that we propose to replace PayPal. That's all from us. Bye bye and thank you for watching.